Hello. Just moving stuff around. Okay, I'm ready. Wow. You're my drink situated. Good evening. Where should I put this? Put it over here. There we go. I'm gonna watch a movie. Oh, I need to look something up. Okay, good. Put this over. Just to the side. I was working as a builder. How big over? This big.
Captain's log. Stardate 8130.3. Starship Enterprise on training mission to Gamma Hydra, Section 14. Coordinates 2287-4. Approaching neutral zone. All systems normal and functioning.
Leaving Section 14 or Section 15?
Stand by. Project parabolic course to avoid entering neutral zone.
Aye, Captain. Course change projected.
Captain, I'm getting something on the distress channel.
On speakers.
This is the Kobayashi Maru. 19 players out of all tier 6. We have struck a Basic 9 and have lost all power. Our hull is penetrated and we have sustained very useful.
This is the Starship Enterprise. Your message is breaking up. Can you give us your coordinates? Repeat, this is the Starship.
Our position is Gamma Hydra, Section 10.
In the neutral zone.
Hull penetrated. Life support systems failing. Can you assist us, Enterprise? Can you assist
Data on Kobayashi Maru.
Subject vessel is the class electronic fuel carrier, crew of 81,300 passengers.
Damn. Mr. Sulu, plot an intercept course.
May I remind the Captain that the Starship enters the zone?
I'm aware of my responsibilities, Mr.
Estimating 2 minutes to intercept. Now entering the neutral zone. Warning, we have entered neutral zone. We are now in violation of treaty, Captain.
Stand by transporter room ready to beam survivors aboard.
Captain, I've lost their signal.
Alert. Sensors indicate 3 Klingon cruisers bearing 316 Mark 4 closing fast.
Visual. Battle stations. Activate shields.
Something wrong with it?
Shield activated.
Inform the Klingons we are on a rescue mission.
They're jamming all the frequencies, Captain.
Klingons on attack course and closing. Klingons on attack.
Mr. Sulu, get us out of here.
I'll try again. Alert. Klingon torpedoes activated. Alert.
Evasive action. Engineering. Damage report.
Main energizer hit Captain.
Engage auxiliary power. Prepare to return fire.
Shields collapsing, Captain.
Fire all phases.
No power to the weapons, Captain.
Captain, it's no use. We're in space.
Activate escape pods. Send out the log to await all hands abandoned ship. Repeat, all hands abandoned ship.
All right, okay.
Any suggestions, Admiral?
Prayer, Mr. Savage. The Klingons don't take prisoners. Lights.
Forward roll.
Captain? Trainees, to the briefing room. Position, heel Lysa. Is that all you gotta say? Well, what about my performance? A lot of drama. Well, Mr. Savage, are you going to stay with the sinking ship?
Permission to speak candidly, sir.
Granted.
I don't believe this was a fair test of my command abilities.
And why not?
Because there was no way to win.
A no-win situation is a possibility. Every man thinks that never occurred.
No, sir. It is not.
How we deal with death is at least as important as how we deal with life, wouldn't you?
As I indicated, Admiral, that thought did not occur to me.
Well, now you have something new to think about.
Admiral, wouldn't it be easier to just put an experienced crew back on the ship?
Galloping around the cosmos is a game for the young buck.
Now, what is that supposed to mean?
You old.
Aren't you dead? I assume you're loitering around here to learn what efficiency rating I've managed to pick it
I
as.
think I do need a
I'm
smaller.
understandably curious.
Smaller one.
They destroyed the simulator room, and you with it. Kobayashi frequently wreaks havoc with students and equipment. As I recall, you took the test 3 times yourself. Your final solution was, shall we say, unique.
It had the virtue of never having been tried.
Oh, by the way,
Thank you for this.
I know of your fondness for antiques. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
Message?
None that I'm conscious of. Except, of course, happy birthday. Surely the best of times.
Captain Spock. Captain Spock. Space shuttle leaving in 15 minutes.
Where are you off to now? To the Enterprise. I must check in before your inspection. And you. Oh. Why, bless me, what keeps you? Beware Romulans bearing gifts.
Happy birthday, Jeff.
Ale? Well, you know this is illegal.
I only use it for medicinal purposes. I got a mortar ship that brings me the case every now and then across a neutral zone. Now, don't be afraid.
2283.
Yeah, well, it takes this stuff a while to ferment. Here, give me. Now, you hold this.
I'm almost afraid to. What is it? Klingon aphrodisiacs.
No. More antiques for your collection.
This is charming.
They're 400 years old. You don't find many with the lens still intact.
What is it?
They're for your eye. For most patients your age, I generally administer Retinax 5.
I'm allergic to red.
Exactly. Cheers. Happy birthday.
Oh.
have birthdays. Why are we treating yours like a funeral? Balls, that ought to be legion. What the hell do you want? This is not about age. And you know it. It's about you flying a goddamn computer console when you want to be out there hopping galaxies with emotions and poetry based on our scientific soul. You're a hide. Hiding behind rules and regulations. Who am I hiding? From yourself, Admiral.
Don't miss words.
Don't
Bones.
mince words, Bones. What do you really think? Jim, I'm your doctor, and I'm your friend. Get back your command. Get it back before you turn into part of this collection. Before you really do.
Starship log, stardate 813024. Log entry by First Officer Pavel Chekhov. Starship reliant on orbital approach to CT Alpha 6 in connection with Project Genesis. We are continuing our search for a lifeless planet to satisfy the requirement of a test site for the Genesis experiment. So far, no success.
Standard orbit, please. Mr. Beach, any change in the surface care? Negative. Limited atmosphere dominated by radon gas, sand, high velocity winds, incapable of supporting life forms.
Does it have to be completely lifeless?
Don't tell me you found something.
We picked up a minor energy flux reading on one dyno scanner.
Are you sure? Maybe the standard got of adjustment.
I suppose it could be a particle of preanimate matter caught in the matrix.
All right. Get out of the cockpit, you Dr. Marcus. Listen. Maybe it's something we can transplant.
You know what she'll say.
Well, let me get this straight. Something you can transplant?
Yes, Doctor.
Something you can transplant? I don't know.
It may only be a particle of preanimate matter.
Then again, it may not. You boys have to be clear on this. There can't be so much as a micro or the show's off. Why don't you have a look? But if it is something that can be moved, I want
That, Doctor, we're on our way.
Well, don't have kittens. Genesis is going to work. They'll remember you in one breath. Newton, Einstein, Surak.
It's a lot. I respect for my offspring.
Par for the course. Teaming up with me for bridge after dinner?
Maybe. What is it?
Every time we have dealings with Starfleet, I get nervous. We are dealing with something that could be perverted into a dreadful weapon. Remember that overgrown Boy Scout you was telling about? That's exactly the kind of man.
You know, Jim Kirk was many things, but he was never a Boy Scout.
Captain's aroused. Stand by to beam down.
Are you sure these are the correct coordinates? Yep. This is the guidance of your CT Alpha 6. I can barely
the hell is that?
Oh, no. You got to get out of here now.
What about the
Never
cargo?
mind. Hurry!
Chekhov, what's the matter with you? Chekhov.
Starship Reliant to Captain Terrell. This is Commander Carter. Will you please respond, Captain? Captain Terrell, respond, please.
Let's give them a little more time.
I don't know you.
But you, I know.
But you. I never forget a face. Mr. Janko. Isn't it? I never thought to see your face again.
Chekhov, who is this man? Criminal, Captain. A product of late 20th century genetic engineering.
What do you want with us? Sir, I demand to be... You are in a position to demand nothing, Senator. I, on the other hand, am in a position to grant. What you see is all that remains of the ship's company and crew of the Botany Bay. Marooned here 15 years ago by Captain James T. Kirk. You men and women, you have a perhaps I can. Save your strength. These people had sworn to live and die at my command 200 years before you were born. Do you mean he never told you the tale? To amuse your captain? No? Never told you how the Enterprise picked up the Botany Bay, lost in space from the year 1996. Myself, the ship's company.
1996.
Janet Fields. I've never even met Admiral Kirk. I know. Never told you how Admiral Kirk sent 70 of us into exile in this barren sandy with only the contents of his cargo bays to sustain us.
You lie! In City Alpha 5 there was life. A fair chance.
Is this City Alpha 5? City Alpha 6 exploded 6 months after we were left here. The shock shifted over to this planet and everything's laid waste. Admiral Kirk never bothered to check on our progress. It's only the fact of my genetically engineered intellect that allows us to survive. On Earth,
repaid his hospitality by trying to steal his ship and murder him.
You didn't expect to find me. You thought this was SETI Alpha 6. Why? Allow me to introduce you to SETI Alpha 5's only remaining indigenous life form. What do you think? It killed 20 of my people. Julie may be talking to my... Oh, not all at once. Not instantly, to be sure. You see, they're young, enter through the years, and wrap themselves around city roofs. This has the effect of rendering the victim extremely susceptible to suggestion. Later, as they grow, lose madness. Yes.
Come, this
These are pets, of course. Not quite domesticated.
time. Captain Kirk was only doing his duty.
Ew. Gross.
That's better. Now tell me,
Seems like every time I feel like I'm about to be done,
and tell me where
I see more stuff.
James Kirk.
Enterprise to Admiral Kirk's shuttle. We're cleared for docking. Approach portside torpedo bay.
Enterprise, this is Admiral Kirk's party on final approach.
Enterprise welcomes you. Prepare for docking.
I hate inspections. I'm delighted. Any chance to go aboard the Enterprise? Well, I for one am glad to have you at the helm for 3 weeks. I don't think these kids can steer.
Open the airlock. Commissioning aboard again. Welcome, Admiral. Think you know my trainee crew? Certainly they have come to know you. Yes, we've been through death and life together.
space dock. You're well. I had a wee bout, sir, but Dr. McCoy pulled me through. We got along. Surely, Admiral. And who do we have here?
Midshipman First Class, Peter Preston, engineer's mate. Sir!
First training voyage, Mr. Preston.
Yes, sir.
Well, shall we start with the engine?
We'll see you there, sir, and everything is in order.
That'll be a pleasant surprise, Mr. Scott.
I'll see you on the bridge, Admiral. Company dismissed. Waarbij op weekbaan ontland.
Ich bin nicht komisch.
Winga Glami Puppet Sanikam.
I believe you'll find everything shipshape, Admiral.
Do you have any idea, Midshipman Preston, how many times I've had to listen to Mr. Scott on the comm telling me his trouble? Do you have any idea the ribbing I've had to endure in the officer's mess? To the effect that the Enterprise is a flying death trap?
Oh, no, sir. Well, this is the finest engine room in the whole Starfleet. If the Admiral can't see the facts for himself, then, with all due respect, he's as blind as a Tiberian bat. Sir.
Midshipman, you're a tiger. My sister's youngest admiral, crazy to get to space. Every young man's fancy. I seem to remember it myself. Well, Mr. Scott, are your engines capable of handling a minor training cruise? Give the word, Admiral. Scott? The word is given.
Aye, sir. Good Admiral. How about the rest of the inspection?
This is Starfleet operations. Enterprise is clear for departure. Admiral on the bridge.
I think we're about done with that, with the step.
Running lights on.
Very well, Mr. Service. Make clear all moorings.
All orders.
Lieutenant,
Give a better cleaning later.
have you ever piloted a starship out of space dock?
Yes, sir.
Take her out, Mr. Sanik.
Aye, sir.
Hey, Crisis.
For everything, there is a
Oh, yeah.
return.
It's the
Don't you agree, Admiral?
Stalker, Triptych Stalker, something like that.
Aft thrusters.
First stage, I got big. Dry brushing done. Now I gotta give him some black armor pieces. With some Vallejo paint. I need to get some of this plastic off my thing. I'm watching some Star Trek too. I'm just in a mood. We're in the mood. I think I got it in. Oh, of course, now I see a spot that I missed. Yeah. Right there.
Course heading, Captain?
Captain's discretion. Mr. Zulu, you may indulge yourself.
Okay. I think I got everything now.
That about do it.
I don't think there's another piece of information we could squeeze into the memory banks.
Yeah.
Next time we'll design a bigger one.
Well, what you up to tonight? What are you up to tonight, Curses?
Topic coming in on Hyper Channel. It's the Starship Reliant.
If anything.
On the screen, please, gentlemen.
Come in, please. This is Reliant calling regular one. Repeat, this is USS Reliant.
Okay.
Commander, we are receiving. This is regular one. Go ahead.
Ah, Dr. Marcus. Good. They're en route to you and
What
should
am I
be
going
there
to do
in
for
3
black?
days.
En route. Why? I'm not expecting
The
you
ball
for another
joints,
3
maybe?
months. Has something happened?
Nothing has happened. CD Alpha 6 has checked
Yeah.
out.
And I don't understand why you're coming.
We have received new orders. Upon our arrival at Regular 1, all materials of Project Genesis will be transferred to this ship for immediate testing on CD Alpha 6.
Who in the hell do they think they are?
Please be quiet. Commander Chekhov. This is completely irregular. Who gave the order?
That's good.
The order comes from Starfleet Command, Dr.
Oh, I'm actually going to use a Citadel paintbrush.
So, Genesis is a civilian project under my control.
I have my orders.
Hey, down, Mother. Who gave the order?
The order comes from Admiral James T. Kirk.
Knew it. I knew it. All on the military
This is completely improper, Commander Chekhov. I have no intention of allowing Reliant or any other unauthorized personnel access to our worker materials.
I'm sorry that you feel that way, Doctor. Admiral Kirk's orders are confirmed.
Please prepare to deliver Genesis to us upon our arrival. Reliant out.
Well done, Commander.
You realize, sir, they will attempt to contact Admiral Kirk and confirm the order.
Hold, please. Thank you, sir.
Lieutenant, are you wearing your hair differently?
It's still regulation, Admiral. May I speak, sir?
Self-expression doesn't seem to be one of your problems. You're bothered by your performance on the
This Citadel brush feels
I failed to resolve the
very
situation.
plastic.
There's no correct resolution. It's a test of character.
May I ask how you dealt with the test?
You may ask.
Like the most plastic brush I've used. Keeps a good point, though.
Humor. It is a difficult concept. It is not logical.
Who's been holding up the damn
This needs to be darker.
Thank you, sir.
She changed your hairstyle?
Whatever stuff that Romulan ate.
Admiral Kirk,
Kurt here.
I have an urgent copy from Spacelab Regular 1.
Ooh.
Dr. Carol Marcus.
There we go. I think that's a little bit better.
I'll take it to my quarters for
Aye, sir.
arrange with floors. As a physician, you of all people should appreciate the dangers of reopening old wounds.
Yeah, darker, a little bit better.
hear you, Carol. What's wrong? What's the matter?
Why are you taking Genesis away from us?
Taking Genesis? Who's taking Genesis? Who is taking Genesis?
Listen, I can't hear.
Carol.
Jim, did you give the order?
What order? Who's taking Genesis?
Please help us, Jim.
I'm trying.
We're not letting
He really
them
does
use
keep a
Genesis
point
without
very
proper
well.
authorization.
Have Genesis. Who's taking?
On whose authority can I do this?
No one's authority. Roberta, what's happening?
Transmission jammed at the source, sir.
Alert Starfleet headquarters.
Aye, sir.
I want to talk to Starfleet Command.
We must have order in here.
This has to be some sort of mistake.
Mistake. We're all alone here. They waited until everyone was on leave to do this. Reliant is supposed to be at our disposal, not vice versa. Seems clear Starfleet never
I
intended
know that, but I can't believe Starfleet.
I've tried warning you before. Scientists have always been pawns of the military.
Starfleet has kept the peace for 100 years. I cannot and will not subscribe to your interpretation of this event.
You may be right, Doctor. What about Reliant? She's on her way.
Get your gear together where it's handy.
And where are we going?
That's for us to know and Reliant to find out.
These guys have some very large
We have a
ball and socket joints.
Something may be wrong on regular law. We've been ordered to investigate.
Memory serves. Regular One is a scientific research laboratory.
I told Starfleet Command all we have. Boatload of children. But we're the only ship in the quadrant. Spock, these identicals, how good are they? How will they respond under real pressure?
As with all living things, each according to his gifts. Of course, the ship is yours.
No, that won't be necessary. Just get me to regular one. As a teacher on a training mission, I am content to command the Enterprise.
If we are to go on actual duty, it is clear that the senior officer on board must assume command.
It may be nothing. Garbled communications.
You take this, Jim. You proceed from a false assumption. I'm a Vulcan. I have no ego to bruise.
You're about to remind me that logic alone dictates your action.
I would not remind you of that which you know so well. If I may be so bold, it was a mistake for you to accept promotion. Commanding a starship is your first best destiny. Anything else is a waste of material.
I would not presume to debate you.
That is wise. In any case, were I to invoke logic, logic clearly dictates that the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
Number one.
You are my superior officer. You are also my friend. I have been and always shall be yours.
Stop energizing. Stop energizing. Look down speakers. An emergency situation has arisen. By order of Starfleet Command, as of now, 1800 hours. I'm assuming command of this vessel. Duty officer so note in the ship's log. Plot a new course for Space Laboratory Regular 1. Engine. But Scott.
Aye, sir.
We'll be going to warp speed.
Aye, sir.
Course plotted for Regular 1M. Engage warp engines.
Prepare for warp speed.
Ready, sir. I know that none of you were expecting this. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to ask you to grow up a little bit sooner than you expected. Warp 5 soon. So much for the trading crews.
Course to intercept Enterprise ready, sir.
Excellent. Councilman?
Sir, may I speak? We're all with you, sir. But consider this. We are free. We have a ship and the means to go where we will. We have escaped permanent exile on SETI Alpha 5. You have proved your superior intellect and defeated the plans of Admiral Kirk. You do not need to defeat him again.
He tasks me. He tasks me, and I shall have him. I'll chase him round the moons of Nibia and round the Antares maelstrom and round perdition's flames before I give him up. Prepare to alter course.
Space Station Regular 1, please come in. Dr. Marcus, please respond. This is Enterprise It's no use. There's no response from Regular 1.
But no longer jammed.
No, sir. No, nothing.
There are two possibilities. They're unable to respond. They're unwilling to respond. How far? 12 hours, 43 minutes, present speed.
Give up Genesis, she said. What in God's name does it mean, give it up to whom?
It might help my analysis if I knew what Genesis was, beyond the biblical reference.
Uhura, have Dr. McCoy join us.
Aye, sir.
Mr. Savick, you have the call.
Well, I've got sickbay ready. Now, will someone please tell me what's going on?
Computer, request security procedure and access to Project Genesis summary.
Identify for retina scan.
Kirk, Admiral James T.
Security scan approved.
Summary, please.
Project Genesis, a proposal to the Federation.
Carol Marcus.
What exactly is Genesis? Well, put simply, Genesis is life from lifelessness. It is a process whereby molecular structure is reorganized at the subatomic level into life-generating matter of equal mass. Stage 1 of our experiments was conducted in the laboratory. Stage 2 of the series will be attempted in a lifeless underground. Stage 3 will involve the process on a planetary scale. It is our intention to introduce the Genesis device into a pre-selected area of a lifeless space body, a moon or other dead form. The device is delivered, instantaneously causing what we call the Genesis effect. Matter is reorganized with life-generating results. Instead of a dead moon, a living, breathing planet capable of sustaining whatever life forms we see fit to deposit on it.
Fascinating.
The reformed moon simulated here represents the merest fraction of the Genesis potential, should the Federation wish to fund these experiments to their logical conclusion. When we consider the cosmic problems of population and food supply, the usefulness of this process becomes clear. This concludes our proposal. Thank you for your attention.
It literally is Genesis.
Our creation.
Have they proceeded with their experiments?
Well, the tape was made about a year ago, so I can only assume they've reached stage 2 by now.
Dear Lord, do you think we're intelligent enough to? Suppose. What if this thing we use where life already existed?
It would
Oh, I
destroy such life.
didn't know that people logged in. Hello.
It's new matrix. Do you have any idea what you're saying?
I was not attempting to evaluate
How are y'all
its
doing
moral
tonight?
implications, Doctor. As a matter of cosmic history, it has always been easier to destroy than to create.
Not anymore. Now we can do both at the same time. According to myth, the Earth was created in 6 days. Now watch out. Here comes Genesis. We'll do it for you in 6 minutes.
I do not dispute that in the wrong hands,
In the wrong
Painted
hands? Would you mind telling me whose the right hands, my logical friend? Are you by any chance in favor of these experiments?
Gentlemen, this isn't really got to be planned. You must learn to govern your passions. They will be your undoing. Logic suggests.
Logic? My God, the man's talking about logic. We're talking about universal Armageddon. Green-blooded, inhuman.
Bridge to Admiral Kirk. Admiral, sensors indicate a vessel in our area. Closing fast.
What do you make of it?
It's one of ours, sir. It's reliant.
Reliant.
Try the emergency channels. Picture, Mr. Sutter.
Slow to one-half impulse power. Let's be friends.
Slowing to 1/2 impulse power.
Reliant in our section. This quadrant. And slow.
Sir, may I quote General Order 12? On the approach of any vessel when communications have not been established.
Lieutenant, the Admiral is well aware of the regulations.
I see.
Is it possible that comm system has failed?
It would explain a great many things. They're requesting communication, sir.
Let them eat static.
They're still running with shields down.
Of course, we are one big happy fleet. Ah, Kirk, my old friend. Do you know the Klingon proverb that tells us revenge is a dish that is best served cold? It is very cold in space. This is damn peculiar. Yellow alert.
Energize defense fields. I'm getting a voice message. They say their chambers coil is overloading their comm system.
Spock. Scanning. Their coil emissions are normal. They still haven't raised their shields.
Raise ours.
Their shields are going up.
Lock phasers.
Locking phasers on target. They're locking phasers. Raise shields.
Fire!
I can't get close.
Mr. Stalker is here.
We're just hanging on, son. Bring energizers out.
Try auxiliary power.
Damage report.
They knew exactly where he is. Who betrayed us? And why? One thing is certain. They cannot escape on auxiliary power.
Visual. Zulu, divert all power to phasers.
Too late.
Hang on.
What's left? Just a battery stuff. I can have auxiliary power in a few minutes.
We don't have a few minutes.
enough against their shields.
Hell are they?
Admiral, the commander of the Reliant is signaling. He wishes to discuss terms of our surrender.
I don't know if you can see it there, but I'm just targeting the joints.
It's on screen. Do it. Oh, we still have time.
I want to do a little more.
On screen, sir.
Problem with some of the Vallejo paints is they don't have consistency from bottle to bottle.
You still remember, Admiral. I cannot help but be touched. I, of course, remember you. What is the meaning of this
What am I
attack?
doing with that? That's not good.
Where is the crew of the Reliant? Surely I have made my meaning plain. I mean to avenge myself upon you, Admiral. I've deprived your ship of power, and when I swing around, I mean to deprive you of your life. Because I wanted you to know first who it was who had beaten you. Come,
Why is it not
if it's
sticking?
me you want, I'll have myself beamed aboard. Spare my crew. I make you a counter proposal. I'll agree to your terms if, in addition to yourself, you hand over to me all data and material regarding the project called Genesis.
Genesis, what's that?
Don't insult my intelligence, Kirk.
Give me some time to recall the data on our computers.
I give you 60 seconds, Admiral.
I need to stop painting my lamp.
Clear the bridge. At least we know he doesn't have Genesis. Keep nodding as though I'm still giving orders. But Sally, punch up the data charts of Reliance Command Console.
Reliance Command.
Hurry.
45 seconds.
The prefix code, it's all they've got.
Charts up, sir.
Admiral.
We're finding it.
Admiral.
Please, you gotta give us time. The bridge is smashed. The computer's inoperative.
Time is a luxury you don't have.
Admiral, it's coming through now, com. Reliance prefix number is 16309.
I don't understand.
Learn why things work on the starship. Each ship has its own combination code to prevent an enemy from doing what you're attempting. Using our console
If only they had a
to order
firewall.
Reliant to lower its shield. Assuming he hasn't changed the combination, he's quite intelligent.
15 seconds, Admiral.
Cobb, how do we know you'll keep your word?
Well, I've given you no word to keep back. In my judgment, you simply have no alternative.
I see your point. Stand by to receive our transmission. So, lock phasers on target and await my command. Phasers locked.
Time's up.
Here it comes. Now, Mr. Sir, our shields are dropping.
Raise them.
I can't! Where's the override?
The override.
Fire. Fire! Fire! We can't fire, sir!
Why can't you?
They've damaged the proton control and the warp drive. We must withdraw.
No!
No! We must! Terrified waves. She's not going anywhere.
I did nothing. They cobbled my britches down. I know. Mr. Savick, you go right on quoting regulations. Meantime, let's find out how badly you've been hurt.
I think, do we want the main canopy to be black? Or do I want to do something else?
Is the word given, Admiral?
The word is given. Warp speed.
Why?
He wants to kill me for passing sentence on him 15 years ago. And he doesn't care who stands between him and his vengeance.
I'm sorry, Scotty.
He stayed at his post when the trainees ran.
Admiral, this is Spock.
Yes, Bob.
Engine room reports auxiliary power restored. We can proceed at impulse power.
Best speed to regular one, Kirk. Scotty, I have to ask. Is there any chance of getting the maintenance back on the line?
I didn't think so, sir, but you'll have my best. Thanks. I know you tried, Doctor.
You all right?
I don't know. Doctors lose patience sometimes. Damn it. I'm still in the dark. How did he know about Genesis?
I don't know. But what's important now is to prevent him from getting his hands on it. You said it yourself, it's a bang that could rearrange the universe.
There still might be time. You gave as good as you got.
We're alive only because I knew something about these ships that he didn't.
Approaching regular at Space Lab Regular 1.
Space Station Regular 1, this is the Starship
I
Enterprise.
did the
Please
guns,
come in.
that's right. The outline of the guns.
Space Station Regular 1, do you read? Space Station Regular 1, this is Enterprise. Please acknowledge. This is Enterprise. Do you read me? Space Station Regular 1, do you read? Please come in. There's no response, sir.
Sensors, Captain.
Scanners and sensors are still inoperative. There's no way to ascertain what's inside the station.
No way of telling if Reliant is still in the area.
Precisely.
What do you make of that planetoid beyond?
Regular is Class D. It consists of various unremarkable ores. Essentially a great rock in space.
And Reliant could be hiding behind that rock.
A distinct possibility.
Engineering.
Aye, sir.
Mr. Scott, do you have enough power for transporters?
Barely, sir.
I'm going down there.
Khan could be down there.
He's been there. Hasn't found what he wants. Can you spare someone? There may be people hurt.
Yeah, I can spare me.
Begging the Admiral's pardon. General Order 15. No flag officer shall beam into a hazardous area without armed escort.
There's no such regulation. All right, join the party. Mr. Spock, the ship is yours.
Jim, be careful.
We will.
Bring it back down.
Indeterminate life signs.
Faces on stone. Move out.
Keep touching the end of those. What I don't want. Oh, great. Spam bot. That should be good. Where was I? This.
Jim.
Well, rigor hasn't set in. This couldn't have happened too long ago, Jim.
These guys have
This is
kind
Enterprise
of lots of
calling
holy bits.
Space Lab Regular 1. Respond, please.
Admiral, over here.
Dr. Marcus, come in, please.
Oh my God.
Please acknowledge signal. Please?
Commander Ukura, this is Lieutenant Savick. We're all right. Please stand by. Out.
Oh, sir. It was Khan. We found him on City Alpha 5. He put creatures in our bodies to control our mind.
It's all right. You're safe now.
Made us say lies, do things.
What things?
But we beat him. He thought he controlled us, but he did not. Captain was strong.
Captain. Where's Dr. Marcus? Where are the Genesis materials?
We couldn't find them. Even the data banks were empty.
Erased.
He tortured those people, but none of them would tell him anything. He went wild. He slit their throats. He wanted to tear the place apart, but he was late. He had to get back to Reliant in time to blow you to bits.
Where's Reliant's crew? Dead?
Marooned on SETI Alpha 5. He's completely mad, Admiral. He blames you for the death of his wife.
I know what he blames me for. The escape pods are all in place. Where's the transporter room?
You make it down here?
It was not my impression. He spent most of his time trying to wring the information out of the people.
Anything?
The unit's been left on, which means nobody remained to turn it off.
Those people back there bought escape time for Genesis with their lives.
This is not logical. These coordinates are deep inside Regular, a planetoid we know to be lifeless.
Stage 2 was completed. It was going to be underground. It was going to be underground, she said.
Stage 2 of what?
Kirk Enterprise.
Spock here.
Captain Spock, damage report.
Admiral, if we go by the book, like Lieutenant Savick, hours would seem like days.
I read you, Captain. Let's have it.
The situation is grave, Admiral. We won't have main power for 6 days. Auxiliary power has temporarily failed. Restoration may be possible in 2 days. By the book, Admiral.
Meaning you can't even beam us back?
Not
Captain Spock, if you don't hear from us within 1 hour, your orders are to restore what power you can. Take the Enterprise to the nearest starbase and alert Starfleet Command as soon as you're out of jamming range.
Sir, we won't leave you behind.
Uhura, if you don't hear from us, there won't be anybody behind. Trigger. Well, gentlemen, you can stay here, or...
It's all the same, Admiral. We'd like to share the risk.
Right, let's go. Sally? Go.
Where are we going?
Where they went.
Suppose they went nowhere.
Suppose they went nowhere.
Then this will be your big chance to get away from it all.
Admiral.
Genesis, I presume.
Where's Dr. Marcus?
I'm Dr. Marcus.
Jim!
Is that David?
Mother, he killed everybody we left behind.
Well, of course he didn't. David, you're just making this harder.
I'm afraid it's even harder than you think, Doctor. Please, don't move.
Check. I'm sorry.
Your Excellency, have you been listening?
I have indeed, Captain.
You have done well.
You son of a bitch!
Don't move, anybody.
Captain. We are waiting. What's the delay?
All is well, sir. You have the coordinates to beam up Genesis.
First things first, Captain. Kill Alucard.
Sir, it is difficult. I try to obey, but kill him. God's sakes.
What is it?
Con bloodsucker. You're gonna have to do your own dirty work now. Do you hear me? Do you?
Kirk, you're still alive, my old friend.
Still, old friend. You've managed to kill just about everyone else, but like a poor marksman, you keep missing the target.
Khan, you've got Genesis, but you don't have me. You are going to kill me, Khan. You're going to have to come down here. You're going to have to come down here.
I've done far worse than kill you. I've hurt you. And I wish to go on hurting you. I shall leave you as you left me, as you left her, alone for all eternity, in the center of a dead planet. Buried alive. Buried alive.
Lieutenant Savick calling Enterprise. Can you read us? This is Lieutenant Savick calling Enterprise. Can you read us?
He's coming around.
Huh? Can you read us? It's no use, Admiral. There's still jamming on channels.
If Enterprise followed orders, she's long since gone. If she couldn't obey, she's finished.
So are we, it looks like.
I don't understand. Who's responsible for all this? Who is Khan?
Well, it's a long story. We appear to have plenty of time. Is there anything to eat?
I don't know about anybody else, but I'm starved. How can you think of food at a time like this?
First order of business, survival.
There's food in the Genesis cave. Enough to last a lifetime, if necessary.
We thought this was Genesis.
This? It took the Starfleet Corps of Engineers 10 months in spacesuits to tunnel out all this. We did in there, we did in a day. David, why don't you show Dr. McCoy and the Lieutenant our idea of food?
We can't just sit here.
Yes.
This is just to give us something to do. Come on.
Admiral?
As your teacher, Mr. Spock, is fine.
I should do something with
think that they're
the
long
guy himself.
Possible.
Oh, his joints need to be done. Just to keep up. I'm gonna
You did what you want. I stayed away.
How can you ask? Were we together? Were we going to be? You had your world, and I had mine. And I wanted him to mine, not chasing through the universe with his father.
I think I knocked this guy's arm out of joint. Oops.
Actually, he's a lot like you. In many ways. Please tell me what you're feeling.
There's a man out there I haven't seen in 15 years. He's trying to kill me. You show me a son, I'd be happy to help. My son. My life that could have lost. What am I feeling? Oh. Worn out.
Let me show you something that'll make you feel young as when the world was new.
Get those knees. And sneak in here.
Impulse power restored. Excellent. More than a match for poor Enterprise.
This is probably a bad idea. It'll look good.
You did all this in a day. The Matrix formed in a day. The life forms grew later at a substantially accelerated rate.
Jim, this is incredible. Have you ever seen the like?
Can I cook or can't I?
A little better view.
Where is she?
Sir, may I ask you a question?
What's on your mind, Lieutenant?
The Kobayashi Maru, sir.
Are you asking me for playing out that scenario now?
On the test, sir. Will you tell me what you did? I would really like to know.
Lieutenant, you are looking at the only Starfleet cadet who ever beat the no-win scenario.
How?
I reprogrammed the simulation so it was possible to rescue the ship.
What?
He cheated. Changed the conditions of the test. Got a commendation for original thinking. I don't like to lose.
Then you never faced that situation. Faced death.
I don't believe in the no-win scenario. Kirk to Spock. It's 2 hours. Are you ready?
Right on schedule, Admiral. Just give us your coordinates and we'll beam you aboard.
All right.
Can you see that? I don't know.
I don't like to lose.
Trying to get the black in between those spinal column bits.
Captain Spock said it would be 2 days.
You of all people. Spock. You know Dr. Marcus?
Why, of course.
Hello, Mr. Spock.
I'm taking this bunch to sick bay.
By the book?
By the book. Regulation 46A. Transmissions are being monitored during battle.
No uncoded messages on an open channel. You lied.
I exaggerated.
Hours instead of days. Now we have minutes instead of hours.
They're inoperative below sea deck.
What is we're here on?
Not much, Admiral. We have partial main power.
That's it?
Best we could do in 2 hours.
Admiral on the bridge.
Battle stations.
Yeah.
Tactical. Uh-oh.
She can still outrun us and outgun us. There is the Motara Nebula, 153 Mark IV.
Scotty, what are they thinking inside? The Energizer is bypassing like a Christmas tree, so don't give me too many bumps. No promises. On your way.
Trouble with the nebula, sir, is all that static discharging gas clouds our tactical display. Visual won't function, and shields will be useless.
Sauce for the goose, Mr. Savick. The odds will be even. so wounded that we would like to believe. So much the better. Estimating nebula penetration in 2.2 minutes. Reliant is closing.
If they go in there, we'll lose them. Explain it to them.
That was close.
They just don't want us.
Admiral, what happens if Reliant fails to follow us into the nebula?
I think we can guarantee that she'll follow us, Lieutenant. Remind me to explain to you the concept of the human ego. Best speed's got me. One minute to nebula perimeter.
Why are we slow?
Keep messing up.
Can't follow them into the nebula. Shields would be useless.
They are reducing speed.
Uhura, patch me in.
Aye, sir. You're on, Admiral.
This is Admiral Kirk. We tried it once your way, Khan. Are you game for a rematch? Khan. I'm laughing at the superior intellect.
Full impulse power.
No, sir. You have Genesis. You can have whatever you... Full power! Anvil!
Our safest form is consistent. We are now entering the Mutara Nebula.
Emergency lights.
Tactical.
All right.
Operative.
I think time to move on to the next color. So I'm gonna do some gold.
Raise the shield.
As I feared, sir. Not functional. I'm reducing
This is a
speed.
nice brush. It's weird. It feels cheap though. But it holds that point. But yeah, I don't know if you can see it too well. The dark metallic. Don't know. I'll try to get it to it's fine. Yeah, gold.
Target, sir. Enough. Best guess, Mr. Sir. Firework ready.
Torpedo! Fire!
Hold your course.
Damage, Mr. Scott.
Admiral, I've got to take the mains off the line. It's radiation.
Scotty.
Joachim. Yours is superior. I shall avenge you.
Could you use another hand, Admiral?
A really
Man the
fine
weapons
point.
consoles to check out.
I mean, really fine point. That is nice.
Sporadic energy readings, port side aft. Could be an impulse turn.
He won't break off now. You followed me this far in the back. But from here.
He's intelligent, but not experienced. His pattern indicates two-dimensional thinking.
Full stop.
Full stop, sir. C minus 10,000 meters. Stand by full throttle torpedoes.
I keep touching that part and it's wet.
Torpedoes ready, sir.
Sure.
Fire!
Uhura. Send to Commander Reliant. Prepare to be boarded.
Aye, sir. Commander Reliant, this is Enterprise. Surrender and prepare to be boarded. Enterprise to Reliant. You are ordered to surrender your vessel. Respond. Reliant, come in, Reliant. You are ordered to surrender your vessel. Enterprise to Reliant. You are ordered to surrender your vessel. Respond.
No, Kirk. The game's not over.
energy source on Reliant. Pattern I've never seen before.
It's the Genesis wave. They're on a build-up to detonation.
How soon? Encoded 4 minutes.
We'll beam aboard and stop it.
Eagle. What else is going to be good?
Scotty,
Oh, it's
I need
just
warp
me.
speed in 3 minutes or we're all dead.
No response, Admiral.
Scotty, get us out of here. Best possible speed.
I see.
Are you out of your vaulting mind? No human can tolerate the radiation that's in there.
As you are so fond of observing, Doctor, I am not human.
You're not going in there.
Perhaps you're right. What is Mr. Scott's condition?
Well, I don't think that he...
I'm sorry, Doctor. I have no time to discuss this logically.
Let's see if I can actually do this.
Remember.
Time for my mark.
2 minutes, 10 seconds.
Engine room. What's happening?
Time.
3 minutes,
This is
30
such an
seconds.
interesting brush. It's like it paints slightly further than I think
Distance
it
from Reliant.
will.
4,000 kilometers.
I'm going to make it, are we?
You can't get away
I
from hell's heart.
really like this Citadel brush. Yeah.
For hate's sake, I spit my past.
I mean, look at that. Can you see? Let me see. There. The gold emerald. That's kind of cool.
Sir, the mains are back online.
Go through.
There, that's about it. And this brush is nice. Dang. I'm pleased with it. I need to get underneath it.
My God, Carol, look at it. down, Scotty.
Jim, I think you better get down here.
Bones?
Better. Hurry.
Oh, almost like
Savik, take the comm.
painted all crazy. Oh, why did you zoom out?
No! You'll flood the whole compartment. He's dead already.
It's too late.
Spock!
Sad.
Ship. Out of danger. Yes. Don't breathe. Admiral. It's logical. The needs of the many outweigh
The needs of the few.
or the one. I never took the Kobayashi Maru test. Until now. What do you think? My solution? Spock. I have been, and always shall be, your friend. Live long and prosper.
No. We are assembled here today to pay final respects to our honored dead. And yet it should be noted that in the midst of our sorrow, this death takes place in the shadow of the sunrise of a new world. A world that our beloved comrade gave his life to protect and nourish. He did not feel this sacrifice in vain or empty. And we will not fade this.
Should anything else be gold?
Of my
I
friend,
try to keep it to a minimum, unless it's a high-ranking Necron dude, Lord or a Pharaoh or whatever.
of all the souls I have encountered in my travels, his was the most human.
Others?
Hey, Vanzig. Hey, man, I'm sorry about the other day. I had no idea that audio feedback was going on. That sucked. I think it was like an hour worth of it. And then I was like, realized, oh my god, that volume, for the desktop, for some reason, was like at full. So I disengaged desktop volume and just do the microphone now. But this is what we've got so far. I think I'm going to do some green wiring now. Yeah, some wiring, cabling, I think is the next thing. I'm going to do rainforest. I'm going to do rainforest for the straight cables, and I'm going to do some sort of purple. Oh yeah, the Army Painter greens are nice. Oh, you got the one that I use for the glow? The data system glow? That is very good. That is a nice green.
Bridge. Can I talk to you for a minute? I poured myself a drink. Did you like it? Lieutenant Savick was right.
Weird slime. Weird slime I used recently on some terrain to do warp stone, and that turned out good. Data system glow is what I use for the Necrons, and it looks good. I feel.
No, not like this.
I feel it is a good option.
I haven't faced it. I cheated.
Let's see.
I tricked my way out of death. And patted myself on the back for my ingenuity. I know nothing. You knew enough to tell Savick that how he faced death is at least as important as how he faced life. Just words. But good words.
Okay.
That's where ideas begin. Maybe you should listen to them. I was wrong about you.
This is going to take 2 coats.
And I'm sorry. Is that what you came here to say?
I've just been using Army Painter for the grass. I got 1 box of it, and it's lasted all this time.
And also that I'm proud. Very proud to be your son.
Oh, Army Painter brushes? Or Citadel bushes. Okay, sorry, I was reading brushes. Yeah, 1 box is plenty so far. I used, it was it was the combination box that you got for basing. Because I was like, oh, I'm just starting out. I might as well get these things. But I got the several different kinds of those grass parcels.
Starship Enterprise departing for SETI Alpha 5 to pick up the crew of USS Remind.
Because I wanted the variety, and I was also I was doing the winter for the Necrons.
Friend I leave behind. There are always possibilities, Spock said. And if Genesis is indeed life from death, I must return to this place again. He's really not dead. As long as we remember.
Battlefields, yes, that's what I used at first. And then I just got a few things, I think, off of Amazon for the Necrons.
Far, far better than anything I have ever done before. Far better resting place than I've ever known.
Is that a poem?
Something Spock was trying to tell me. My birthday. You okay, Jim? How do you feel?
Those are the ones I've been using.
I feel young.
Although for the Necrons, like their base, I've been just using some slate rocks, some small broken slate.
Space, the final frontier. These are the continuing voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Her ongoing mission to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life forms and new civilizations.
Yeah, is that the bright green one? I don't think I like that one. I did not. I don't think I got that one or used it. Yeah, bright. No, I didn't. I don't use that. Oh, there it is. What is that?
One cannot deny, I suppose, that murder.
The Assassination Bureau. I guess it's on my watch list. That's weird.
Has its uses in society.
Oliver Reed, Telly Savalas. I've never put this on my watch list. I wonder if just Amazon just threw it up there. Oh, I'm going to put on some music. Give me a second here. Where is? There we go. There we go. Captain Kirkback or something. They did a really kind of a cool, like a YouTube short, which is called Reunification, where it was very sad. It was all about basically the afterlife and Kirk and Spock finding each other as friends and whatnot in the afterlife. But I mean, yeah, Kirk is, or Shatner, he's very old and grumpy. But they used motion capture for him. He did the acting in it, and it was like different versions of Kirk. It was kind of interesting. And it was, it's just a YouTube short. So Paramount gave their permission, and I think that guy who was on one of the Star Wars shows, Sam Witwer, he did it, I believe. But actually, I did watch some Star Trek somewhat recently. That Picard Season 3 was pretty good. Because it felt like a real send-off to Next Generation people. I'm going to need several coats of the screen. Yeah, I probably should have diluted it. Oh yeah, no. I mean, Deadpool versus Wolverine, that was fun. Although the side effect of that is everybody's like adding like a prayer to every single video and movie scene, which is kind of obnoxious. Amazon did something that I really liked, though. It wasn't recently. I think it was within like the last 6 or 7 years, if you get a chance. It's a dark comedy spy espionage series called Patriot. I really enjoyed that. It was sort of if, imagine if like Wes Anderson did a spy show. First season's very good. Second season's kind of crap. That's too much. Why did I do that? Yeah, Rings of Power Wheel of Time. Not their finest hour, that's for damn sure. Yeah, Patriot, the guy who did it, I can't remember his name, but he has a knack for writing, but I feel like, unfortunately, I think he's probably spent his low because, you know, writer, you accumulate X amount of interesting aspects of your life to write about, and I think he's already spent his wad. Because his later projects haven't been anywhere near as good. Perpetual Grace Limited was not bad. But that got canceled right after the first season. And ended on a cliffhanger. Although it had the coolness of, oh gosh, who was the actor who played Gandhi? What was his name? I can't remember his name. Hey, 10. Yeah. But whoever played Gandhi, he sings When Doves Cry by Prince in it, and it's pretty awesome. A cover song of it. Although it's only a few lines of it. But it's pretty great to see him, or hear him. Ben Kingsley, that's his name. But sometimes, like, you've probably heard, like, me listening to various soundtracks while painting, and I'll often listen to the Perpetual Grace Limited soundtrack and Patriot, because the premise of Patriot is the guy is a spy, but he starts to basically have a breakdown, and how he deals with all the stress of it is he writes folk songs, and the folk songs are in the TV show. They're pretty great. Although they're all just like bare snips because they don't have like a full song, but there's enough to really engage the audience with the scene, I feel. Like Fallout, yeah, yeah. It has some of that Fallout vibe, I would say, because the first scene is he's talking to a guy who is, well, I don't want to spoil it if you watch it, but the first scene really sets it, and it has a vibe of some of the humor of Fallout. Very dark comedy. Yes. It's painted on the other side of that sphere. Fallout was a lot of fun. Season 1 is a good full arc. It does end on a little bit of a cliffhanger where it's like they do kind of need a resolution. With Season 2, you could tell they didn't really expect they were going to get renewed. So a lot of Season 2, they like bring back characters that it doesn't make a lot of sense for them to do so and involve them in a lot of the stuff. So it has this vibe of, yay, we got to make a second season, and it's fun, and we're all having fun here, but it loses some of the veracity, I guess you could say, of the plot. Yeah. Well, it's like I said with him, I think the author, he had a limited amount of creative ideas. They don't really seem to spring from him. But what do I know? But Patriot's one of my favorite shows, like that, and Deadwood, if you ever watch Deadwood on HBO. But those are my favorite shows. What is up with this? Yeah, yeah. I enjoyed that. And I liked Serenity. That was a lot of fun. I liked The Expanse until they fired that one guy and killed off his character because he got Me Too'd. I was like, if they had to fire a guy, at least replace the character. I'm very strong about artistic freedom. I don't like the idea of them killing off the character just because. Because the character had some real cool stuff from the books to go on, and they just ditched that entire aspect. So I think that was like second season, third season. Cowboy Bebop. I watched Cowboy Bebop a long time ago, but mainly because the gal I was dating at the time was into it. So I didn't have any connection to it. So I wasn't too disappointed by the adaptation. I mean, I haven't watched it, but I could tell it was going to be kind of crap. It just had that vibe. Pattern recognition. Well, especially when the woman got very upset about Faye Valentine or something, her costume or something like that. And it's like, dude. That was her name, wasn't it, Faye? I think that was. The only animes I really got into were Escaflowne was great. I liked Macross Plus around about that time. Femme Fatale. Yeah. Well, that was a thing. It's a whole trend of postmodernism attacking what is the beautiful. Which is a pity. Was that her name, Faye Valentine? Yeah. But I liked Escaflowne, I liked Macross Plus. Oh, the new Yamato, the $21.99 Yamato was amazing. But then the season that came after that was so terrible. I just did not like it. Because it seems like whenever you have a giant cannon in a Japanese show or movie or whatever, they have to trump it with the power of love. It's like, no, just give me giant guns and space battles. You know, Escaflowne kind of ended that way too. I've like started watching Escaflowne repeatedly and only finished it once. I mean, the first one was so great. And they sort of changed the story where they sort of accepted that since, you know, Yamato was, you know, a metaphor for World War II and all that. I mean, World War II battleship and all. But the first one, it was, you know, we have to destroy the Gamelons. But in the current, or the 2199, it was all about we started the war. It was our own fault. So it's interesting to see that cultural shift. Gundam 8th MS Squad. Power of Love, so yeah. There was Exo Squad. Did you ever watch that? That had interesting plot for something that was for like you know, kids. And it was American. Or did you ever watch the old Starship Troopers, the early CGI Starship Troopers? That was like, you know, half-hour episodes. That had a lot of like not adult content. It had a lot of mature storyline, I guess you could say. And there was a BattleTech cartoon too, which was freaking terrible. But I remember being thrilled to see mechs on TV. Exo Squad. Yeah. It was all about mutated like a slave race on Mars, rebelling against evil humanity sort of thing. And so both sides had merit to their cause. They were not villains, basically. It was interesting. It's sort of like Robotech when I was a kid. Yeah, but I think they must have given somebody some leeway there in the story. There's some whole big, long YouTube analysis videos about it. Never made it through the entirety of one though. But I mean, then they're counterbalanced by all the ones that had really horrible episode of the week ones, like G.I. Joe. You remember Cobra doing a telethon, which was hilarious. Or I don't know what else. He-Man and Masters of the Universe. So many things had no continuity. But they were children's shows, so they weren't expected. I probably should have made this green darker, because now this is going to clash with the glow. I might do that. Go over with the darker green. Or maybe I'll just do the glow first and then see and adjust. That's probably what I'll end up doing. Ah, darn it. There we go. Get rid of it. Get rid of my screw up. It sucks when you're painting something, you see a piece of plastic you forgot to snip off. It's just a tiny piece. Emperor's Children? Yeah, well, they never really interested me, but I've been reading people's thoughts about it, and they don't look interesting. I mean, Fulgrim is a nice figure. That looks like a very nice figure, but Chaos Space Marines have never grabbed me for some reason. Except Alpha Legion. But that's because you can just play them as loyalists. I think that's... Oh, there, I missed the spot. Oh, hey, Grogu. I'm working on... Oh, I forget the name of this thing. Stalker? Cryptek Stalker? Something like that. But yeah, I heard that the Emperor's Children's their army list got rid of a lot of options for them. What's a Mauler Fiend? I don't think I'm familiar with that. I think I got... That is all... Oh, no, there I missed the entire side. Whip arms. Huh. I don't think I've seen that before. I know that one Damon engine, which was... Oh, what was it in? Warhammer Total War. I don't remember what it's called. It's Forge Fiend. Huh. Defiler. Yeah, that's the only one I think I know. Oh, Phantom Shadow. Cool, Grogu. They finally painting stuff up. Ah, darn it. I keep accidentally swiping the neighboring wiring. Soul Grinder. Yeah, see, I've almost completely blocked out my knowledge of Chaos Marines. Like, I think I know they have Chosen, because I know there's Chosen in Fantasy. Khorne Berserkers, I think I know. Somebody referenced something called the 8-Bound, which I've not messed with or seen before. But Fulgrim's a nice figure, though. I kind of would like to paint it, but not enough to play Emperor's Children. Yeah, I don't like it either. Well, I also don't like it that they put... Yeah, I don't like that they put 40K stuff in Fantasy. You know? I know it's not that too far-fetched, but it still kind of irks me. Yeah, Ushoran. Well, so many of the undead figures are so nice in Age of Sigmar. But yeah, the ghouls are just not worth it. Well, that's the thing. That's why I'm using them for Warhammer, or for Old World. Because then you just, you know, they're just vampire counts. And if they have an extra big base, then I give them a mount just so you can play them that way, you know? Dry. Oh, the Phantom, like the old one with the adventurer in Africa. That's long back callback, dude. I mean, that is quite a callback for sure. I mean, some of the joints over here. That's gonna be hard to get at. Yeah, trying to dry these wires. That's not bad. What color scheme you using, Grogu? I imagine purple. All right, I think there. Green cables. Now let's go on to purple. I want to try a brighter purple. Let's see. Bright, crazy purple. Purple Swarm. Let's give that a try. I have to say, I'm really liking this Citadel brush. It really keeps its point. Probably should have done this first. Because I think this has a high chance of contaminating. Why is it every now and then? Zoom out. Zoom in. Yeah, I like this purple. It's nice for a speed paint. Not that this is using any of its particular properties here. Okay. If not, see you later. Thanks for stopping by, Vanzig. Oh, I missed a spot. There we go. I need to be careful not to get that green with the purple, like I just did. Son of a... We're going to get this angle. This is going to be a weird angle since I'm left-handed. Okay. Let's see. I think I put this arm on backwards. Oh well. Because the cables are there on that arm and there on that arm. So I think I reversed it. Oh well. What did I do? 2 more. Yeah. Oh, I missed that one. A little bit awkward. And I missed the green on this one too. Green. Good job. Good freaking job. Oh man. That was freaking brilliant. I got green all over this purple pipe. Wash it off. Yeah, okay. Cleaned it up some. Alright. Let's get some green back on there. Not fuck it up this time. Oh, if there's more that I cannot do. Right. I cannot get at this. I can get through here. Yeah, this is better. A little bit at least. It's better at least. I gotta fix it. Let's see. You see the purple on the various tubes. Oh, cool. 10 seconds away. Scary. This is where we are now. What is next? I've got to do a lot of white on the glowy bits. Something else I need to do. White on the glowy bits, though, probably a good one to work on. Alright, check. I'm going to get another figure. So at least know what I'm trying to go over what I did to emulate. So on this guy I used darker tubes. No, I think the next step is just you know what, I'm going to put more gold on that. I don't think I'm going to dilute it. Because that gold looks kind of rough. Yeah, that's better. It's stronger. Stronger gold. I should have just used the Fanatic instead of the Speed Paint. Speed Paint just flows so nice though. Oh, scary. But then Google lies. But I don't think they would lie about, you know, lightning. Yeah, we definitely need more gold on this. And then a tone. Better. That's better. Oh, I know you probably can't see on the camera very well. It looks better to me, but it's hard to tell on that. The gold, I mean. Alright, let's get started on the weights. Which that'll be a good chunk of time. Oh, so it was only 2 miles away. Come on. Oh, thankfully I'm going to be using a good chunk of it. Okay. So let's get started on the guns. This will probably take 2 coats. Oop. 12 little dots. This angle is going to be a little bit harder. This angle sucks. Ah. I shouldn't, worry too much about getting white off base here because it's just going to flow into the areas that are supposed to glow. So I just don't like being sloppy. I tried that technique where you fill, like, you kind of just get overflow with the white all over the place. So it makes it look like it's glowing around in different parts of it, but I just did not like it. I mean, I didn't hate it, but it wasn't as nice as the other way that I was doing. Now when I do the green on this, I don't mind sloshing it around a bit because it can represent glow. But still, this is going to suck. This is going to suck. I need to get more glue, or more glue, more paint. It's actually getting hot in here. Oh, there's another big part that I have to do. White. There's a big glowy bit in the front. See, like the green or the white on this middle part, slosh it around a bit because it's supposed to be glowing. So I can screw this up freely. Well, not so freely, but free-ish. Oh, fuck. Damn it. I have to go over this in with black again. And then I paint on this guy. Back over with black. Get better. Alright. Or the doing the white for the glowy bits. touch that one part. I keep picking that black part. It's on. I think I'm going to hit it with the heat gun. Just so I don't nudge it anymore. It's more on the side. It needs more just in general. Oh, I missed this entire mess on the back. Alright. Mostly dry now. I cleaned up, so that's good. What was I- oh, Yeah. I'm starting to get tuckered. You can tell. My hand is shaking. There we go. Oh no! I got some on that claw. Yeah, what other weight? Oh, his eyeballs. Which I need my eyeball painting brush. Did I just paint on that? No, good. Haha! Eyeball brush. Eyeball brush comes through. Let's see. Can you see? Nope. Nope. You can't see it all. He's too close. What do you see there? Two tiny white dots on his eyeballs. Hooray for me. Time to put this brush away now. You've done your duty, sir. Maybe getting into my rope. It's been over 3 hours. I should put more white on that. Another coat. Trying different gradations of white. Do we have any other that needs to be white? No. 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 Oh, control panel. Forgot to finish the control panel. this. Sphere under his hand. I got his hand. Get it out there. There we go. Fixed. Luckily, I want to make that thing white that I painted. We're not gonna mess with that. Take this easy. Take it easy. Fuck it up. Fucker. I ain't hot enough today. Come on. You can do it. Right there under his hand. That's good enough right there. Ah, mother. It's actually not. It's fine. That's good. That's good enough. That side. I need to be careful not to bump this. Like I apparently did with this. Uh-huh. So, clean the hands up. Alright, I think I'm going to be done with this for tonight. So this is where we are. We got base coat, dark coat, the green and purple pipes, and then the white for the glowy. So hopefully I'll finish it up tomorrow. Thank you. I should put a little bit more black on here so it matches with the other. That should be good. All right. Anything else? Oh, there's some green I gotta get. Alright, yeah. Alright. Man, I am just terrible with this white. Annoying. Yeah, I mean, I'm taking some shortcuts for sure. I think what I mean, I've decided on a pretty simple, you know, basic Necron thing. I'm actually kind of dreading doing the monolith and stuff. I mean, that might be when I decide to bust out and get an airbrush. But who knows? But this is what we've got so far. The eggs and whatnot. And all the white for where the glow is going to go. On the gun and the eyeball mask. And the guy's face. I think that's the last thing I do is the glow. I'm going to need to do a bunch of ink, ink wash or dark tone, some green tone, maybe some highlights for the pipes. I don't know what else. Oh, wash for the gold. But I think I'm done for tonight. It's good to see you again, Vanzig. I gotta clean my brushes, but I'm not going to stream cleaning my brushes. But you have a good night, okay? I want to go ahead and shut down. I'll see you later.